Audra is doing a traditional dance. I'm going to give you a little extra second to
Wait, give me a minute here.
enjoy that.
Opa! Woo! It's a big weekend in the city.
Our guest in a second, but our other guest, always nice to see Alderman Bill Conway. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, Steve. How you doing?
You know, last time you were here, I complimented you on doing the good hard work of your people, and clearly you're doing it because you're eating a lot of Greek food.
Yes. I am eating a lot of Greek food. I'm going to have especially a lot of opportunity to do so at the Taste of Greektown this weekend, which brings me on here today. You know, you always got to be pitching your book, Steve. That's the way this works.
Yes, your book would be in quotes. The manager of Athena is here. You want to introduce her since I turned your mic on first?
Hi, yes. So I'm Dalila Youkhana. Thank you guys for having me.
How do I pronounce your name?
Dalila.
Dalila.
Yes.
Dalila, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And what is so special about this weekend?
So this weekend is honestly going to be the most encapsulating part of, I think, all of the fests in the city. It just highlights the Hellenic culture. Friends, family all get together and get to enjoy Greek food. So I don't think there's anything better than that, really.
Let me just ask you a question with nothing but love and respect. I love a lot of Greek people in my life. Don't you Greeks do that every weekend?
Oh, we absolutely do. That's at home. Yeah.
But so sell it. Why is this weekend special as opposed to just the stuff you're cooking at home?
Because it really incorporates the culture of family and love and appreciating everybody coming out, listening to the music, smelling the food and the aroma. There's families that come down. It's just really great, honestly. It's my favorite weekend of the whole year.
Oh, it absolutely is. And I heard there's a gyros eating contest.
Oh yeah, so Bill and I are actually going to sign up for that.
Yeah.
So
I don't like our chances, but that's the plan.
How about that? Is that Sunday?
That's on Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
With all due respect, you're both in great shape. I don't like your chances either.
Well, we're going to be wearing some elastic pants, so we're going to give us some room.
What's the most gyros you've ever consumed?
One.
Yeah.
Although, well, maybe 1.5.
No, okay.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
So many
That's
various
impressive.
sizes on the Euros. First, you're Mr. Greek versus your Athena. You get different.
Totally
you get different levels.
That's kind of cool. And
bringing in the home game here.
The best thing about Greektown is someone always says, recommend a restaurant. And literally,
don't get in a war between your cousins. Absolutely not.
No, it's everyone offers something special. Athena, I would say, has truly the best ambiance, just the best outdoor patio. You have, you can have guest events there.
I have spent more of my own money at Athena than any other restaurant in Greektown.
Oh, thank you.
But here's the thing. I'm glad to hear this is as big as it is because I was worried about Greektown.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
But it's coming back strong.
It really is. Yeah, it's been amazing to see in the last couple of years us kind of coming back. And I was just talking to Bill about, I think there's a new restaurant actually coming in the old Parthenon, which is so exciting to hear. I know. Great. Yeah, I don't know if it's been officially actually, I don't know.
I was wondering that myself. I'm like, we violate our security clearance. But Greektown is back, most importantly.
Talk a little bit about the food you didn't bring today.
I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to get it because I'm like, there's a gyros eating contest.
I'm sending it over this week.
It's 9 in the morning. It's early for Euros.
I'm sending it over this week.
No worries. We leave here at 9:15.
I was just looking forward to John and Steve and Nick and Tom and everybody getting into the gyros eating contest. Because
the good news
my
is
money was on the cause.
I don't eat when I'm on the air, but you've made the rest of the staff very angry. And you seem like a lovely person, and I don't want them angry at you.
That's okay. We'll take care of it this week.
Actually, I'm setting up with my wife, and we've talked to Andrea. My wife and I have never been to a Greek restaurant.
Come on.
You're kidding.
You've been saying this. Yes, you need to get out to Athena.
I know.
Oh,
so
no.
For real?
Actually, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She loves I don't know what the Greek
Saganaki?
leaves.
The domades.
Oh, domades,
She loves those. I know somebody
so
in
good.
her office.
Absolutely. We'll have to make that happen.
Wow. But you have to have the experience. It's not just the food, it's the experience.
Right.
Come to the fest this weekend, and you can get all the restaurants in a street festive atmosphere.
Who's this guy pushing this?
It seems like, not that you would ever play favorites, but it seems like Greektown is your favorite part of the ward.
I would never say
Never.
that. Do not get me in trouble.
We're the favorite child.
Exactly.
The cool thing, too, about Athena and a bunch of the joints is you see waiters that clearly have never gone home.
Yeah.
They started working there, and the loyalty is so strong.
It really is.
And the regulars that come in all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was actually saying this to you earlier in the month. I was saying that there was a waiter that I grew up when I was coming in to Greektown.
Just as a little kid.
Just as a kid, yeah. And he still works there with us, and he's amazing. And it's just so nice to see. That's the whole culture of Greektown. It's you come in and you see familiar faces and families and people that you've kind of grown up with, which is awesome.
You're right, Dalila, because there's some maitre d's or some hosts or even co-owners who you see, and they've gone from place to place. And if one restaurant maybe has a longer wait, they'll say, try down the street.
Oh, 100%.
Go to Athena, go to Greek Island. The camaraderie there is just really strong.
Right. There's no animosity. It's like anytime I get asked that question, what's your favorite restaurant? Or people will come and be like, shh, don't tell somebody. I'm like, no. I'm like,
they all know.
Scream it out. I want you to try, Athena. I want you to go to Spectrum. I want you to go down the street to, another restaurant. Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Bill, it's just like politics.
Right.
It is.
And cooperation.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, by day, go to Athena. When it gets later in the evening, get stopped by Spectrum and 9 News. So it's,
You can celebrate the 101st or 102nd days at one of the Greektown restaurants.
Indeed.
Oh.
All right, since we're talking about Greektown, Bill Conway, what else should we hype about it? And what great things is the city doing about it? And is the city providing enough backing to make sure that Greektown is healthy?
Oh, absolutely. So we have fantastic police commander in the 12th district and police officers there as well. We've also put up some new art exhibits. We have a brand new art display where local artists have put up these butterflies throughout the neighborhood.
Really
It
pretty.
really has beautified the neighborhood. And it's just going to be a fantastic street fest that really celebrates Greek culture and Greek food and Greek family life and dancing and.
And can I just throw in too, the Hellenic Museum, the National Hellenic Museum has some beautiful exhibits that are going on right now with paintings and sculpture, the Hellenic heads. So get out and see that too.
So Andrea is the resident vice president of all things Greek on this show. What do you do when you go to Greektown? You start at Athena and then you just stumble into all of them?
Always been my go. I've had certain birthday parties there. We'll call it 21 and 30. How about that?
Okay.
We'll have had birthday
maybe
parties
you'll have
there.
Your 35th there.
And but Dalila is absolutely right. They go all out. It's like the wine is flowing, the food is flowing. It's just a really wonderful community feeling anywhere you go in Greek.
Big family, by the way, Dalila?
What is it?
You have a big family?
I do. So
how many brothers and sisters?
I got 4 older brothers and I have a younger sister. So you
How
can
many
only
are-
imagine.
How many are in the business?
You know what? Everyone's got their hand in the business.
Okay.
Really.
Are you the only one that's the manager? Are you the boss?
Yeah, well, I'm boss. I'd like to say so, but I think we all put our hands in it.
So your parents' favorite.
The enforcer.
There you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many cousins? That's the question.
Right. Oh God, I can't even keep count. No.
See?
All right, and let me really put you on the spot before we run out of time here.
Sure.
Your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, I'll be honest. There's not one particular thing, but I always have to start with the saganaki, and then I have to go to a lamb chop. It's just my favorite. I mean, and I'll bring them this week.
Whatever.
No, get on out there. It'll be a wonderful festival.
It's great to meet you. Thanks for coming
thank
over.
you
Bill
so much
Conway,
for
you're
having
welcome here anytime.
Oh,
You know that.
Steve, anytime.
Thanks, man. Good to see you.